This show is sponsored by MidasResources.com, your trusted source for precious metals since 1996. Call Midas today at 1-800-686-2237.
What is up? Greetings, friends, and welcome to the Brightside, your nutritional program dedicated to the understanding of the vast world of nutritional supplementation. I'm your host, Pharmacist Ben, nutritional pharmacist from Boulder, Colorado. I specialize in using nutritional supplements where other healthcare practitioners use toxic pharmaceutical drugs and deadly medical procedures. If you suspect that there are natural nutritional roads to your vitality and to your well-being and to addressing your health challenges, whatever they may be, but you don't know where to begin, you have come to the right place. As you listen to the Bright Side every day, you are more and more in control of your body. You are more and more knowledgeable, and you know you can overcome any health issue. That is why we are here every day on the Bright Side, to help clear up the sometimes confusing world of nutrition and nutritional supplementation. Over the last 26 years of practicing pharmacy, I have seen drug-free recoveries from diabetes and hypertension and obesity and acne and psoriasis and eczema and rosacea and digestive ailments and autoimmune issues of all kinds. Recoveries that by the standards of modern medicine can only be called a miracle, but what is in the world of the body, what is in the world of biology, standard operating procedure, because the human biological system is always a healing system, a regenerating system, a renewing system. It is designed divinely to heal itself on a moment-to-moment basis, and while some folks may say that's a miracle, this renewing system is really just the way the body works. If you have questions about health or nutrition or prescription drugs, if you want to get off your meds and get on a good nutritional supplement program, we want to help you. Our number today, 855-660-4261. If you have a success story you want to share, if you want to contribute to the conversation, 855-660-4261. If you have questions about the longevity products, the ones I take and the ones I recommend, 855-660-4261 is your number, or you can head over to brightsideben.com and take a look at our shopping cart with all the longevity products and the longevity systems, or you can call the Brightside Ben phone team at 866-735-2470. That's 866-735-2470. If you want to start a longevity business, make some money selling longevity products, which in truth sell themselves, especially the Beyond Tangy Tangerine, or if you just want to get your BTT or any of your longevity products at the wholesale price, click on the Join the Team link on the upper left-hand corner of the page at brightsideben.com, or you can call the folks at 866-735-2470. That's 866-735-2470, the Brightside Ben phone team. Tell them you want to join the team, and they'll give you the full scoop, or you can click on the Join the Team link at brightsideben.com. Okay, thanks so much for joining us once again on the Bright Side. We left off yesterday talking about cancer and tumor cell formation. In spite of all the confusion around the development of cancer, horrible, horrible, scary disease that we all live under the threat of, as it turns out, we actually do have a good idea about what exactly it is that causes a cell to become cancerous. It's called hypoxia, or low oxygen, and if you've even listened to the Bright Side a tiny little bit, it's almost impossible for you not to hear about low oxygen or hypoxia. It truly is a major cause of breakdown, a major cause of inflammatory disease, a major cause of degeneration, a major cause of immune dysfunction, and as it turns out, low oxygen levels at a cell level, actually the cell membrane level, hypoxia or low oxygen, is associated with cancer. And if you think that's simplistic, if you think that's not possible, oh, my doctor didn't tell me about that. My oncologist, who's poisoning me with chemotherapy, he never said anything about oxygen and respiration and how cancer cells are anaerobic cells. My oncologist is a doctor, and he never said that. Well, tell your oncologist or tell your doctor to go study Dr. Otto Warburg, Nobel laureate. Have him go read the paper that was published in the journal Science in 1956 on the origin of cancer cells. In the paper, Dr. Warburg is pretty explicit about the formation of cancer, and Dr. Warburg did a lot of research. In fact, Dr. Warburg was well known for his laboratory research that preceded his conclusions. Paraphrasing Dr. Warburg from the article that was published in Science, first cells suffocate, then they become cancerous. Quote, cancer cells originate from normal body cells in two phases. The first phase is the irreversible injuring of respiration. The irreversible injuring of respiration is followed as the second phase by a long struggle for existence by the injured cells to maintain their structure. From the book Cancer, Step Outside the Box. And by the way, if anybody is dealing with cancer or wants to know about cancer, has a friend with cancer, a family member, I am sending out copies of this Cancer Step Outside the Book via PDF file. Shoot me an email and put on there Step Outside, and the subject put Step Outside the Box, and I'll send you this, it's a 400-plus page book on Cancer Step Outside the Box. Anyway, quoting from page 84 in the book Cancer Step Outside the Box, Dr. David Gregg, quote, cancer does not cause cells to turn anaerobic, that is, not breathe oxygen, but rather it is stabilized anaerobic respiration, meaning cells that do not get energy from oxygen. It is stabilized anaerobic respiration that is, quote, the single cause that turns normal cells that depend on aerobic respiration into cancer cells. And that's from page 84 in Cancer Step Outside the Box, quoting David Gregg, MD, Dr. David Gregg. You can get more information off his website, chrysalis.net, K-R-Y-S-A-L-I-S, chrysalis.net. From the journal Molecular Cancer, January 2003, hypoxia, low levels of oxygen, that is, which result in, quote, gene mutations, tumor angiogenesis, as blood vessels flowing into tumors, contribute to tumor progression. Tissue hypoxia is regarded as the central factor for tumor aggressiveness and metastases. Here's something else for you. You know, you always hear that something causes cancer, this or that causes cancer. You always hear causes cancer, right? Acrylamides cause cancer. Toxins cause cancer. Viruses cause cancer. Always hear cause cancer. Well, Dr. Warburg talks about this in the paper. He says, quote, just as there are many causes of black plague, heat, insects, rats, but only one common cause, the bacteria, there are many remote causes of cancer, tar, arsenic, UV rays, but there is only one common cause into which all causes of cancer merge, the irreversible injuring of respiration, unquote. This is so clear, people. The bottom line is cancer, or a cancer cell, is a cell that has been suffocated, a cell that has been robbed of oxygen for a prolonged period of time. And why is that? Because oxygen is like the blood of a cell. It's the nourishment of a cell. It's how a cell gets energy. The way we get energy from nutrients, a cell gets energy from oxygen. The way a blood delivers nutrients to the body, oxygen delivers electrical energy to a cell, electricity to a cell. And this is such good news because we are all, in a way, living under the sword of Damocles called cancer, where we never know when this thing is going to hit. But if you understand that a cancer cell is a cell that has been suffocated, robbed of oxygen, the solution becomes simple. Number one, make sure you're breathing. Make sure you're breathing deeply. Make sure you're oxygenating. Number two, make sure you're reducing anything that's going to exacerbate or cause inflammation at the cell level, so-called microinflammation. Microinflammation, clogging up at the cell level, can also rob a cell of oxygen, just like poor breathing techniques can do it. Make sure you're moving your body. Make sure you're improving detoxification. Make sure you're drinking lots of water. Make sure you're taking your mighty 90 nutrients. Make sure you're using antioxidants and phytonutrients, all of which have been shown to support oxygenation of cells. It's not difficult. And folks, cancer takes a long time. For the most part, cancer takes a long time to develop. By the time somebody shows up with cancer, they've typically been abusing their bodies for years and decades. And for people to send emails, for people to sell products and send emails for things that cure cancer or kill cancer cells is nasty business. It's rude and it's not fair. You don't kill cancer cells because cancer cells are your cells. Anything that kills a cancer cell is killing you. The way to take care of cancer is to take care of the environment that the cancer cell lives in. And this gets us into our electrical train of health. Maintaining oxygen delivery service, maintaining oxygen delivery to a cell via the electric train of health is one of the most important things we could do, not just to prevent ourselves, protect ourselves from getting cancer, but just to keep ourselves happy and healthy for the duration of our lives. We'll continue this discussion when we come back from our break. I am Pharmacist Ben. You're listening to The Bright Side. 855-660-4261. 855-4261 is our number. We'll be back.
Hi, everyone. I'm Pharmacist Ben, nutritional pharmacist and host of The Bright Side. The good news about nutrition and health. The good news that if you or someone you care about is on a prescription drug or has some kind of health challenge, there's a gentle, natural, healthy way to address most health issues without drugs and without doctors, and it's as simple as understanding how the parts of the body work and how they interact with the foods we eat and the nutrients we take in. If you've heard me on The Bright Side or at one of my presentations, you know I'm a man on a mission to help you understand health and wellness and the remarkable healing powers of the biological system called the human body. And if you like The Bright Side, you're going to love my new website, brightsideben.com. You'll find articles and links. You'll be able to access archives, and we'll even have exclusive information that you won't hear on the radio show. And of course, you can purchase the Longevity nutritional supplements and even sign up to join my Longevity team and make an impact, make a difference, and maybe make some money too. Check out brightsideben.com. That's brightsideben.com, or call 866-735-2470 for more information.
On the average, Americans work between 45 to 50 years, hoping to build up enough wealth to retire and live out their golden years. Unfortunately, with taxation, the rising cost of food, energy, housing, and medical, many retirees are forced to live below the poverty line. Is this a flaw of free enterprise, or is our monetary unit we call the Federal Reserve Note forcing us into perpetual debt, ensuring inflation and higher taxes? These questions and more can be answered by reading G. Edward Griffin's book, The Creature from Jekyll Island. Congressman Ron Paul states it's what every American needs to know about central bank power. A gripping adventure into the secret world of international banking cartel. Hi, this is Ted Anderson. I will give a silver dollar from the early 1900s to anyone who purchases this book. Call 1-800-686-2237 and order a copy today. It's critical that the public be made aware of the system. Call and order your copy today at 1-800-686-2237. That's 1-800-686-2237.
For over 5 years, you've been hearing about the Berkey Guy, so you may know a few things about him. For example, you are well aware of the superior quality and effectiveness of Berkey water filters and accessories. But did you know the Berkeys have had independent lab tests done to prove just how effective they are? It's true, and he can email you the test results. Just visit GoBerkey.com. You may also know that the Berkey Guy has helped tens of thousands of people get better prepared. Now here's something you may not know. GoBerkey.com has amazing specials and deals all the time on a wide variety of survival and preparedness products. Most ready to ship same day. Visit the Berkey Guy at GoBerkey.com and be sure to click the red Products on Sale Now button. You can always call toll-free 877-886-3653. Again, that's 877-886-3653. GoBerkey.com, home of the Berkey Guy.
I will never forget the day my son Jeremy told me he hated me and slammed the door in my face. I'm behavioral therapist Janet Lehman. Behavior problems can turn the child you love and your life into a nightmare. That's why my husband James and I created the Total Transformation, the step-by-step program that shows you how to fix the worst behavior problems and get your child to respect and listen to you again. No matter what the behavior, defiance, backtalk, angry outbursts, disrespect, we can help you stop it. Now you can get the Total Transformation for free. All you need to do is get the program and let us know how it works for you. You can keep it forever for free.
Limited number of free programs available. Call now. 1-888-912-1595. 1-888-912-1595. That's 1-888-912-1595. 1-888-912-1595.
Not just an alternative to the mainstream media. We're the premier independent talk radio network. We are GCN.
right, we're back on the bright side. I am your host, Pharmacist Ben. Thanks for joining us. 855-660-4261 is our number. And let's see, I think we got a couple lines open for you. 855-660-4261. Try to get on board early, and we'll try to get as many calls in as we can next segment. If you want to learn more about the longevity products, you can head over to brightsideben.com and click on the Join the Team link, or click on the shopping card, or you can